Hi YouTube family, how are you guys doing? Hello, my name is India and today I am here to talk about an issue that has been going on during my natural journey that I've had to deal with, which has nothing to do with my hair, even though I've had a love-hate relationship with it, but it's all good because overall I still love it and I've enjoyed my journey and I've enjoyed my time, being natural. But just before I get through and give you a little background information, I have been natural for 7 wonderful months, completely natural, and I've transitioned for 8. And my hair has grown phenomenally. I've really enjoyed my journey. Like I said earlier, I am a 4A texture, so my hair is really, really tightly coiled all the way down to my head. And you can't see now because I kind of have a short looking style in, but it has really, really, really grown, and I've enjoyed the results and stuff like that. Um, there's a little shine. Sorry about the little shine. It's the light. But anyways, back to the subject. Something, like I said, has been going on during my natural journey that I've had to deal with was with family members and members of my family actually having a negative outlook on me deciding to be natural. And I found that really interesting on the count of my family members came from that baby boomer age where everybody had a big fro. You either had a big fro or you had a big wig to wear. So for them to have this look of, oh my goodness, why would you want to go natural and stuff like that? I found that interesting. For example, like my mother, she has always been a big supporter of mine and I love her dearly. But during the journey, she was one of the main ones like, oh, you're gonna cut your hair? And it's gonna be natural? Oh my goodness. And I found that really, really interesting. And I want to know, have any of you guys ever had to deal with that? Had to deal with people in your family who are of African American descent seeing your hair and judging you in a negative light towards it? And, really, I didn't know how to take that because I am who God wanted me to be and who God made me to be. And for me to want to be different and separate myself from the majority and go to the minority and embrace my culture and embrace who I want to be, and you find that as not attractive or not beautiful. And she would make comments like, so, well, what is your boyfriend gonna think? How is your boyfriend gonna feel about this and all of that stuff? And honestly, my boyfriend is my #1 fan. And he's just really been there for me the whole time. But even if I wasn't with him, or if he wasn't supporting me, or if he would have broke up with me for this, I would have still did it because this is something that I'm doing for me. This is me being, like I said, who God wants me to be. And she just really didn't know how to take that. And for a long time, like when I would go somewhere, she would just look at me like, you're gonna go out like that? You're gonna go out with a bushy hair and stuff like that? You're gonna go out with your hair not laying down on your head, not straight, like everybody else in the world. And my journey does not have anything to do with my hair breaking off or my hair being chemically damaged. Yes, I got relaxers. I've had relaxers for over 15 years. I've been getting relaxers. And my hair was a pretty decent length. It was like right there. And I look good with relaxers. But It wasn't even about the relaxers. It was about me being, like I said, who the Lord wanted me to be. And I wanted to embrace that. And, of course, I wanted my hair to grow even longer than what it was before. So I just, coming from like a real Christian woman, I felt like she had a little bit of that Jim Crow, Willie Lynch self-hate mentality in her. And I really I really didn't know what to say. I just kept on going on about my business, and even like my aunties and other people, they would just look at my hair, they had their relaxers and stuff, and they just couldn't understand, like, why would she cut her hair off? Why would she have an afro? Why would she not embrace being that beautiful girl that we know she is with her hair laying down on her head? And so I just kind of got like a lot of negative heat from a few sides in my family. And honestly, I didn't, there was really nothing I could say. And I won't even really trying to hear all that, but I continued on anyway because I knew what the outcome would be and what the outcome is going to be. So, I don't know. And me personally, I just want to know if any of my other YouTube family has ever had any of you African American ladies out there, biracial ladies, whoever's going natural. Have you ever had to deal with negativity inside your family from black people wanting you to conform to what the majority wants you to be, which is Europeanized? And I even the most racist person, I don't really have no heat with them unless they come at me. But I don't really have any heat with them. And I love white people and I ain't got no problem with white people. But I'm down for the cause now. So it's like I found it interesting that somebody that should be on my side supporting me on this issue would be so indifferent to it. And I feel like it's just, like I said, that self-hate mentality that's going on and that's been going around. And I wonder, has anyone ever been dealing with that as well? That self-hate and people taking their self-hate for how they feel about themselves, because yes, my mother does get relaxers, and taking that self-hate and however else the world wants you to conform and trying to make other people feel bad about it with their own self-hate. I find that interesting. and it's such a growing majority that you even seeing it in like the little ones. My little cousin, only 4 years old, sweet as can be, but she came up to me and she was like, India, she said, I wish you were like my friend Rose. My friend Rose, she has blonde hair and blonde skin, and I want you to be like her. What? You want me to be like your friend Rose, who is white? It's so sad, to the point that the little people are catching on to it indirectly, that they feel like this is how defined we should be. This is how we should be defined. This is how black should be. This is how we should see ourselves, as being white or light, having straight hair. And no other culture is trying to conform to other races but us. I mean, unless you got like your little wiggers out there or something like that trying to be something else. But as far as like the majority, no other culture is trying to change who they are physically to conform to someone else. And like I said, it's even sad that it's getting down to the little ones. And I just want to know, has anyone else had to deal with that? Like I said, y'all hit me up. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Thanks for the love. Good luck to all my ladies out there. Hope it all goes well. Y'all, I'm out.